It's erect.
Not erection.
Well, hello.
Hello.
This time I have something to drink because last time I didn't. And my mouth got so dry.
And this time I don't have something to drink. So I'm not very happy.
You can
That's
always go
okay.
get something.
Huh?
We actually have a like, what is that? There's like a drink in the studio that's always there as an like ornament. Or not ornament, but like decoration.
I have no fucking
It's like a
clue what
beer
that
or
is,
something.
I guess.
We should open it someday.
No. I'd rather not.
I want to.
Well, you can do that on your own.
Okay.
You can drink it yourself. 1 year anniversary. Benji drinks the old stale beer.
Yep. On the 1 year anniversary.
Yes.
Is that what you meant?
Yes.
Oh. All right. Hello and welcome.
Welcome. We are back with another episode of Trans and Transparent.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, wow. That was aggressive.
Mm.
I like it. Do
Thank
it again.
No, I'm good.
Oh. So, how are you doing today?
Me?
Yes.
I am good.
Yeah.
Although I got a haircut yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm not really happy about it.
Right.
I was so excited to get a haircut though because
But you keep getting fucked over by your barbers.
yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know if it's me or if it's just the barbers in Sweden and hairdressers.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know how to do like a modern mullet or a burst fade.
But I've seen this person in Stockholm on TikTok.
Which one?
There's a person on TikTok who does really good work.
Okay,
You
send
should
it
go
to
to
me.
them. I need to find it. It's been a long time since I saw it, but
Okay,
I remember they were really good, and I
Well-
think they're queer,
nice.
which is nice.
Yes, I think the queer ones probably know what they're doing,
Yeah.
and the expensive ones. But I don't want to have to pay like 1,000.
Yeah. I
Crowns.
get that.
But anyways, I was so excited to get a haircut because I haven't gotten a haircut in like months. And especially during my top surgery recovery, I felt so nasty from not showering, and my hair was growing places and I never styled it. So then I was like, finally I can get my hair cut because I got paid 2 days ago. So I was so excited, and then I went to the same barber I always go to. Or not always, but I've gone there the past like 3 times, I think. Because before that, that's when I got fucked over by another barber.
Right.
And so I went to this new place that I've been going to for the first time and asked them to fix it. And they fixed it. So after that, I went there a second time and a third time, and they did really good like burst fade kind of.
Okay.
So now I went to the same guy, and he recognized me, and he's like, "Oh, you're back." I'm like, "Yeah, it's been a long time, but I want the same fade that you've been doing before." And he was like, "Yeah, I got it, like a mullet vibe." I was like, "Yes." And then he did this.
Yeah. He kind of, I'm not going to lie to you, kind of screwed you over.
But I don't know how, because he must have forgotten what I used to have,
Yeah, maybe.
because it was a while ago. But he's still
Yeah.
a barber, so if he should know, since he said mullet. If you can't see me, it's not completely fucked up, but it kind of looks like mohawk. More.
Yeah, a
It's
bit.
more of
Especially
mohawk
from the
vibes.
back.
Yeah.
Like
he
they
did the back
really
really-
tapered it down to a mohawk in the back.
Yeah. So,
It looks a bit, wild.
yep. And from the front, I just feel like I look like a British lad.
Well, maybe you are.
But yes.
But yeah, it doesn't look too fucked up. It'll be fine. It'll grow out quickly. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Or will it?
When did you get your haircut?
I haven't cut my hair in like a year.
Because I feel like we talk about my haircuts a lot in this podcast.
Yeah, but I mean, I want my hair to grow.
Girl.
But no, has it been a year? I don't know. It's been a while. It's been some time for sure. I need to go back. I have but my friend Jamie, who's also in ballroom in Stockholm, that's my hair. He's
Nice.
really talented, so it's nice.
Well,
So I need to hit him up again. Shout out to Jamie.
nice. Well, that's why since my hair has been fucked up the past times, I've always been doing it myself.
Right.
But now that I want kind of fades, then I have to go to the barber because I can't do that. I've tried, but no.
No. Okay.
No.
Fair enough.
Yes. All right, that's a very long intro. Let's just get into the episode now. Let's go.
Tell me how much you love me. Tell me you'll never doubt me. Tell me how much I changed your life. Say you can't live without me.
I saw in your story that you had a bad week.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I didn't ask about it because I was like, okay, I'll ask in the podcast.
Okay. I see how it is. What a great friend. No, I'm just kidding.
I liked it. I sent a heart.
Yes, you did. That's true.
I'm like, yeah.
You know what? I think a little bit, it's been a little frustrating.
Oh, sorry.
I've been a little bit on like, I've been a lot on dating apps lately, talking to different people, and I don't know. I think especially lately, I've just not felt myself 100%. Like I haven't felt like myself fully. So I think that I've been a little bit more susceptible to talking to pieces of shit. If that makes sense. I've kind of been treated a bit fucked up lately. Just like, I don't know, weird vibes, weird conversations, weird expectations on me.
Have you met anyone?
Yeah.
Like weird?
Yeah, a little bit. Or like, I don't know. It's just been like, the vibe has been very off whenever I've met someone. I haven't felt comfortable with most of the people. There have been some that have been sweet, but not that many.
Okay.
Especially at least like the people I've been talking to online. Also, I feel like I've felt a bit. I don't know. It's felt off. It's felt off. I've felt a little bit just like dysphoric. I felt a little bit like.
Does it like mess with your confidence?
Yeah,
like
it has a bit. I feel a little shaken right now.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit, off my game, kind of. I haven't felt as confident lately. I haven't felt as comfortable. I felt a little bit like, because also, so I don't know. I want to talk about this, I guess, but I've been off the moans for a while, as you know, but I haven't really talked about it on the podcast because I haven't really felt like talking about it. Now, however, I feel comfortable talking about it because I'm back on the moans.
Yeah.
So now it's my second day back on the moans, which feels
Second
fucking,
day?
Yes.
Oh,
I started
what?
yesterday.
Okay.
Feels fucking fantastic. I already feel more like myself. Maybe placebo, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I feel more like myself,
Still,
honestly.
That's nice.
So that feels really nice because I finally, the thing was that I took
But
a little bit of a.
you don't need to do the shots.
Huh? No.
Oh,
I'll get to it.
okay. Sorry.
So, so basically, I took a little bit of a break from my HRT because I don't know, like the treatment that I was on before was like standard dose because I hadn't done any of my blood tests previously. Very stupid of me, to be honest. Don't do what I did. But I have so much ADHD that sometimes I struggle with keeping everything aligned in my life, and sometimes I get a little bit derailed. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I felt very just like off because I've had so much work. I've had a lot with the podcast, I've had a lot with life in general, that I just felt like I couldn't deal with everything at the same time. So I knew I needed to do the blood test, but what ultimately was the thing that finally made me like stop the HRT for a while was that I wanted to switch from injections to pills for the blockers, specifically because the injections were so expensive.
Right.
So incredibly
pills
expensive.
cheaper?
The pills are definitely cheaper.
Why didn't you do that the first time?
Because you had to do the blood test for them in the beginning. I also didn't actually even know that was a thing when I started either. But I found out that it was a thing.
Okay.
So the thing was basically at that point, I kind of stopped, and it's been like time has flown by. I've had so much going on. So it's been like 4 or 5 months. And I realized that, oh my God, this is affecting me so much more than I expected.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, eventually I was like, no, I need to get this done. I cannot anymore. Like being off it felt horrible.
I get it.
And I felt like a different person. Just mentally felt very different, kind of. And I think that kind of shaked my confidence and shaked my
Makes sense.
personality a little bit.
I hadn't noticed anything like
Yeah, I think it didn't necessarily show in like my day to day with friends, but more so maybe in my confidence when it comes to like talking to people.
Yeah.
Or talking
and obviously
to
hormones make a big difference in how you feel on a daily basis.
Yes.
So it makes sense.
For sure. So yeah. So then basically what happened was, like I said, just the ADHD got in the way and life got in the way. And then I wanted to switch because it was a lot cheaper. And oh my God, it's so much fucking cheaper. Like it's literally like now I also upped my dose and added progesterone because I didn't take progesterone before. I only took estrogen and I took blockers
What does
via
progesterone
injections.
do now again?
It basically helps with breast tissue development. So it's like an added.
Is that it?
Mostly.
Okay.
I mean, it can help with some other stuff too, but that's the main like reason.
But like, if I took that now after top surgery and stopped taking testosterone, would I grow back boobs?
I think if you took estrogen as well.
No, but I like if I stop T, then I'm gonna have natural estrogen.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's a great question.
Asking us if you're a doctor or something.
I don't know. That's a really good question. If anyone knows the answer to that, I would love to hear it.
Maybe you grow like a little bit of gyno or something.
Maybe.
Not too much. Because the reason that you grow boobs as a trans woman, I guess, is because it's a female puberty.
Yeah.
So if you already
Wait,
had it.
actually, no, I don't think this would be the case.
Yeah.
Because if they were already fully developed, then I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a... No, I don't think it would be the case. Correct me if I'm wrong. If any doctor is listening and knows the answer, or if anyone has like...
I'm not going to do it anyways, guys. Don't worry.
But I really don't think that would be the case.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think so. Anyway, yeah. So, like I said, it's so much cheaper now, which feels great. I have a higher dose, and technically, more adjusted to my hormone levels. It wasn't a huge difference, like technically, but now I know, like I have a little bit higher estrogen dosage, and the blockers I don't really know because it's a different way of taking the blockers, so I don't know what the equivalent would be.
Do you take it every day?
Yes. So let me put it this way. My pill box is crazy. It is packed. Like every day I take like...
What do you take?
I take 3 pills of estrogen.
Ecstasy?
I take 3 pills of estrogen. I take 2 pills of progesterone, and then I take 1.5 pill of the Spiro, which is the testosterone blocker. And then I also take ADHD medication. So it's a lot of pills.
D vitamin?
I wish. I get that some other hoe. What? What?
Some other hoe?
Some other hoe. The bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe.
Oh.
Yeah. But so, yes.
So it's the second day on E.
Yeah.
Or how long were you on hormones before that?
Like 8 months.
Okay. Well.
Or like 8-9 months, I think. Something like that. So, yeah. Then now it's been a bit of a break. So now we're going to get back on it. So
but now you have to take a blood test again before picking up the next dose, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you forget, you can't do it.
Yeah, but this time... Like now, once I've done it, it feels a lot easier. Now I know how to do it and where to go and everything.
Yeah.
So it feels a lot easier.
I also
I'm usually, yeah.
I have to do it like in a week.
Get on it. Yeah. No, it's a lot easier once when I've done something, I don't mind doing it. But whenever it's the first time for me to do something, it is such a mental block. I get so like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm very like that as a person. But then I'll do it. But it might take me a little second to get into it first. I'll put it off, but I will do it eventually. But yeah, that's very me. So yeah, did not have the best week when it came to that. But it was mostly like one day this week where I was like mostly feeling it. And then now I actually had a revelation. A mental revelation to myself, to me, myself and I.
Yes.
I actually blocked so many men. And I also, I fully read several guys via text message and just kind of told them how shit they are. and it was amazing.
Can I
I
see
felt
something,
greater.
bro?
I felt great. I felt better.
Can I see?
I don't know if I have any. I think I blocked them already.
Oh.
So it was on Snapchat, so I don't know if I have it.
Like people that you spoke to a long time ago, or we
No, or like people that I've. There was this one guy,
like
for
my ex
example.
from 4 years ago.
No. But
just want to text you to tell you how shit of a person you are.
literally. Oh, but there was this one guy that I don't know. I don't really want to get into the specifics of it, but he was just kind of an asshole and kind of like.
Do I know it? Who it is? Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So that one.
Wait, was that his name?
No.
Oh, okay.
But the thing was.
But then we can say it because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I don't want to get into that. The reason why I called him that. Okay, but there was this one guy. Anyway, there was this like. Very much everything was on his terms all the time. Like we had like this thing where we would hook up from time to time, and it was nice. It was nothing bad. Like it was good. However, everything was on his terms, and his vibe was like, I don't know. I just kind of got tired of it. I got tired of the bullshit because he would find me on an app, text me, and want to hook up. La la la. I want to be on it, and then. Sometimes if he got bored, he just removed me. It didn't say anything. Oh. And then, added me again later on. Like everything was always just when he wanted to, not if I was interested.
Yeah, to make you feel
like, you know what I
used,
mean?
kinda.
Yeah, I felt like a sex toy. And I was like, what am I doing? Why? Why should I let this person do that?
So what did you tell him?
I kind of told him that, like, he's an ass. Or I told him he's an ass. I told him that like the way that he has been like doing things and the way he's been treating me and like all of that, I was like, I'm not really feeling that, because he texted me, wanted to hook up, and then I was kind of like, well, I don't know, you've been kind of off lately. And then he was kind of like, yeah, I don't know. And then I was like, well, why are you even texting me? Like it just did not make any sense, And he also was like kind of expecting me to be exclusive.
What?
Listen, this was crazy to me because he kind of wanted me to not be exclusive, but he kind of did not want me to hook up with other people because he wanted to like have me to hook up with and just like.
But he was allowed to hook up with other people.
Yeah. Or like, it's not that he expected me to be, but he was kind of like, I would prefer that. But he didn't want to, he never wanted to take me out. He never wanted to do anything. He never wanted to give me his number. Like he didn't want to do anything. Like it was very much on his terms all the time. And then I finally had enough. I was like,
that's horrible.
Yo, what the fuck? No, I don't like that. I don't like how you treat me. Huh?
Did he answer?
Yeah, we had a conversation.
Was he like upset?
He was kind of like, yeah, I see your point, but it's like,
yeah, I see your point. I'm kind of an asshole, so
yeah. But then he was like, yeah, or one thing he wrote was kind of funny. Because then I was like, so well, what now? And then he's like, well, I guess we're not going to see each other for a long time. I was like, you think we're going to see each other after this? Are you dumb? And he was like, no, like no, like trying to backpedal and trying to like save his own ass kind of. And I was like, baby, it's done and dusted. Bye-bye, get the fuck out. So yeah. And I kind of did the same with several other people.
Nice. Love it.
Or like not even did that, but kind of like I just blocked a lot of people who I was like had contact with, but they were never really serious, and then it just felt very
Yeah.
So why should I have
a little
that?
Bit.
Yeah.
Get rid of the dirt.
Winter cleaning.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that's what I gave.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I feel like I need a new people who are actually respectful and kind.
Yeah.
And don't treat me like a
higher
piece
standards.
of ass. Because my standards have not been very high, and I regret that now. I don't feel.
You live and you learn.
You live and you learn.
Hopefully
hey.
they learn, but probably not.
Yeah.
But
one
it's
thing
not your problem.
Huh?
It's not your problem anymore.
No. But I also, speaking of when I had the episode with Aaliyah.
Yes.
A few episodes back, we were talking about the secret doll. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yes. So there was this one guy, for example.
Can you explain what it is for people?
So a secret doll is somebody who, how would you explain it? like somebody who starts texting you and is kind of like interested in you and flirting on you, but then it kind of
Flirting on you.
flirting with you, and kind of like, you know, later down the line, it kind of eventually shows up as like, oh, but maybe you can put me in some feminine clothing and some makeup or something, and la 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 la, and like kind of they use it as a gateway to their transition, but they kind of expect you to help them with it, and like don't really like the intentions are very skewed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
But there was this one guy on Snapchat who has been texting me on and off. Oh, I got my Snapchat back, by the way.
Hey, because you were blocked.
I was banned.
We're banned.
Oh,
That's
such
so
a
funny.
fucking pain in the ass. But I
What have
finally
you been
got it
doing
back.
there?
Huh?
What have you been doing on Snapchat?
Yeah, you don't need to.
I didn't know that was a thing.
But actually, the reason was a fucking joke. And I made a joke because there was this one guy who wanted to pay me
Yeah.
to have sex. And I was like, well, no.
Yeah.
But I was in a very goofy mood that day. So I set a very high number just to make him like understand that I was
Yeah.
joking and like take a hint and leave.
Yeah.
But he said yes. And then I ignored him. And I shit you not, 10 minutes later, I was banned.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that Snapchat did that.
Yeah.
Or other apps too, probably.
Yeah.
then. That's crazy.
Yep. So I was like,
how high?
oh.
What number was it?
I think I said like 10,000 Swedish crowns.
Oh,
It's not like a crazy number, but it's,
he was
It's a
willing to
lot.
do it.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was, that was a gag. But anyway, so now I'm back on Snapchat. If you want to add me, don't.
It's been so annoying though, because I get memories
Yeah.
with us from like 7 years ago, and then I always send it to you, and then I couldn't for like months.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, do I save this and then send this to you on like iMessage? But no, I'm not gonna do that because you missed a lot of memories now.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'll be back next year.
They will be back. That's true.
Yeah.
We have, because that's the thing also, we have so many memories from our friendship on Snapchat.
Yeah,
Like that was why I was.
but do you still have them?
Yes. Now I have everything. Because that was the worst part about being banned, because my Snapchat memories goes back since
Yeah.
the start, like since they started with memories. So that's a
Right.
long time at
Yeah, I
this
think
point.
it's like 2016 or something.
Oh yeah. That's
That's
fucking crazy.
My memories start there.
Yeah, it is. So 9 years. Almost 10 years of memories just gone. I had
But now
so
they're back.
much content there.
Yeah, content.
No, but like I had so much like fab stuff that I didn't want to lose,
Yeah.
and so I cried. I cried when I got banned.
I would too, honestly.
Yeah, no, I actually did.
Like, couldn't you search up if memories disappeared or like,
Well, I tried to look into it, but I didn't really like get. I tried to recover them, but it didn't really work.
yeah.
But hey,
Now you
then
can cry happy tears.
I appealed it recently, and then they let me back in, and I did not expect it, so I was very, very fucking happy. But then there were a lot of people who came out the woodworks who were like, "Hey, I see you're back." So I was like, "That's hilarious."
the guy who got you banned, like, you still up for that?
Imagine. Fucking imagine. But yeah, so it feels kind of fun to be back, but
You probably could have appealed it the first day or something.
yeah, but I tried to, I did with the customer service and everything, but nothing happened. Then I did it again now, so now it worked, I guess.
Okay, well, tell me about the thing,
Yes. What was I talking about?
the secret doll.
Yes. So there was this one guy. Jesus, I'm so ADHD today. Sorry. Hope y'all are tagging along. So he was like very on me and like really wanted to meet me. He was from the UK. Really wanted to meet me. Really was like,
Is this a guy you've been telling me about before?
no,
Oh, it's a
no,
new
it's a
one.
different person.
Okay, another man from the UK. So
Yeah, I guess.
yeah.
UK loves me. No, that's not true. Anyway, so yeah, we were texting, and I mean, like he was flirting, so, and it looked good, so I was like, okay, whatever, like we're talking. And then eventually things started happening, or not things started happening, but like, you know, as the conversation progressed, eventually he started asking me like, oh, you know, so would you recommend being trans? I was like, recommend? What are we talking about? What do you mean recommend? Like, yeah, I guess, like, it's not the easiest life, but if you're trans, you're trans. What do you mean? And I was like, so are you? It's like, oh, I've been thinking about it. I was like, oh, no.
But he was, or should I say he?
She, I don't know.
Okay, where was that person flirting with you?
Yes, heavily.
Oh.
Like heavily. And then eventually it just came forward that they actually just wanted to be a girl and wanted to date men. I was like, why? What are we doing here? Why are you wasting my time? Because the thing was also that this person...
Is that like a secret way to get close to...
trans girls?
Yeah.
I think so. Because the thing was, this person has added me and unadded me, added me, unadded me, added me, unadded me, like multiple times. And they did this before I got banned too. And then they kept doing it now after. So eventually I was like, all the love and respect to you.
Yeah.
Here's my podcast. Take a listen to it. I actually did send it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a great way to start. So if you're listening to this, hey, how you doing?
Nice.
If not, that's okay. But respectfully, take charge of your own life and your own journey. And
What
don't
if you
put
ended
that on
up
me.
being a lesbian couple?
Imagine.
That'd be fun.
I wish I was a lesbian. I feel like because all the trans girls in our podcast server and the Discord server are lesbians, basically.
Really?
A lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they were joking about me being the only straight trans girl in the Discord server today.
I feel like it's uncommon to see a lesbian trans woman.
I feel like it's kind of common. I feel like it depends.
Like from what I've seen.
Listen, I think it depends on what groups you're in.
Yeah.
I feel like more of the techie girls, if that makes sense, more that kind of background, it's more common. But that was never me. I mean, I've done that lifestyle too. I used to play a lot of video games and all of that, but I don't know. I'm more for the glitz and the glam and all of that, you know? So I wish I was a lesbian, but sadly, no. So instead, I'm stuck with these horrible men.
Well,
so yeah.
But maybe because you see a lot of mostly like straight trans women and from what I've seen, a lot of gay trans men, or at least trans men who are with men. So maybe that's just because it's all about the men.
Yeah. Ain't that the fucking patriarchy? Jesus.
I mean, that's why we see it, not that there's actually not.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that sucks, to be honest. I hate that the world is so centered around men.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, to be honest.
In fact, this is a perfect segue, as you say.
Yes.
To the next segment.
Okay.
Or were we
segue
done?
to the segment.
I feel like we were talking about something, but then...
Life has just been wild.
Okay.
But just
to sum it up.
Just to sum it up, life has been wild. Men have been horrible. And I have decided to become a nun.
Lesbian. Oh, a lesbian nun.
A lesbian nun.
Is that
who
possible?
does not engage in lesbian activities,
Can
of course.
nuns be lesbians?
Huh?
Can nuns be lesbians? I mean,
yes,
like, are
as
they
long as they
allowed
don't
to?
act on it.
Oh,
I guess.
Well, okay.
Which is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna be a lesbian nun. I'm just probably for this podcast episode. After I
just
make no
imagine
promises.
looking like the nun. Like
that would be nice.
the whole
Valak.
film. Yes.
Yeah, she's my girl. She's my homegirl. She's my twin, actually. I just have to put on a little bit of more makeup, and I'm there.
Yeah.
And we have the same nose, right?
All right, let's move on. All right, so I'm gonna play a little TikTok video. Oh, Jesus Christ! That got my For You page, and it caught my attention, and I want to talk about it in the podcast. So
let's do it.
Yes,
show me.
I saw a video of someone being like, you know, when you say like protect the dolls, that applies to trans mask people too. The Ken dolls. Guys, let's not be dumb. Come on. come on! Like, as trans guys, let's not follow in the footsteps of cis guys where we have to make everything about us all the fucking time. Everyone loves to be included. Oh, it feels so good to be included in the slogan. But like, come on. Really dumb to not acknowledge that like trans men and trans women have very different experiences. And it's not about who has it worse. It's not the oppression Olympics. But like, it's very different vibes. Especially in like the political climate right now. It's all trans people are being attacked. But like in the media and stuff, we all know there's like a specific focus on trans women. Like protect the dolls. That's for trans women. That's just for, it's dolls. Like, that's that term. That's not us. It's like seeing a sign that says protect trans youth and you're like, but what about me? Like, I'm 25. It's all under the umbrella of like trans people matter. We can let women have something. That's okay. That can exist without us being like, hey, I want to be a Ken doll. I'm a Ken doll too. Can we chill? That's not the vibe.
And I just want to read some of the comments also.
Okay. Oh, I can sense that there's going to be some crazy comments on this. Yeah.
One of the top comments saying protect the dolls neglects trans men as usual. We're always left out of things. Another one, it's not making it about us. It's just that every single time someone says protect trans people, it's never us. Sure, we don't go through the same struggles, but we are not visibly represented and our struggles never get the attention they too deserve. Yes, and then there are also positive comments agreeing, basically. But I was just surprised to see people not agreeing with this video. Because I feel like this is touching a little bit on the subject when we talked about who has it worse, trans men or trans women, which was a few episodes ago, where we, by the way, said that that question is a dumb question. But we also talked about the fact that trans men sometimes want to or try to like take space from trans women, right? Because they are not given any space, or not space, but like visibility. So, and then I asked you in the episode, how do trans men steal the visibility from trans women? And now I understand.
Okay.
Because, yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what I've noticed.
Yeah.
I have seen that a lot, and I understand the frustration from... I really get the part where being in a marginalized community and like not being maybe given, like maybe not getting the same visibility is tough in itself and like can be a frustrating feeling. However, it neglects the entire part of trans women being hyper visible and being so extremely scrutinized for every single move and every single thing that they do.
Yes.
And that part is where I'm like, respectfully, I understand where you're coming from. However, I don't agree.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I also completely understand the feeling of, well, we don't get the visibility. That's fully understandable and also an issue in itself. But then when it comes to the term predict the dolls, which isn't that from Ballroom? Or dolls?
Yeah, dolls, like the dolls, that's a Ballroom term.
Oh.
Yes. It comes from Ballroom, yeah.
And dolls is just trans women. I don't see how that would include trans men. And then if you want a term that's more inclusive, then just say protect trans people. Don't force yourself upon the word dolls that's already for trans women. And unfortunately in society today, trans women do need more protection because 90% in America this past year who got murdered were trans femmes or trans women. So obviously they are the ones that are, when it comes to protection, they need it more than trans men. So
yeah, no, I agree, because I also saw that statistic, and it is like overwhelmingly it is a big difference. So then at the same time, it's like, yeah, of course it's horrible how many trans people in general are getting murdered. So there's no neglecting that. Like in society, we're still getting so incredibly attacked by people, and that's fucked up, whether it's a trans woman or a trans man. But 9 out of 10, like you said, that's a lot.
That's like not the exact same ratio, but still, for example, more women in general getting abused or raped which happens to men too. But the big like,
but the conversation becomes important to highlight the biggest issue in the current time.
yes,
You know what I mean? And like taking away from that, then it just becomes like, oh, well, you're not contributing to the solution. You're kind of just negating the positive stuff that is happening for the dolls, for example. And like I've seen a lot of people also. I noticed a lot of people had issue with the video that we were like when we made a video here recently, a reel where it was like when I say I hate men, but I forget my best friend is a trans man.
yes.
A lot of people had issue with that video. I don't know if you've noticed or have looked at the comments.
I mean, yeah, I expected some comments to be like that, but
it's the same kind of
because some comments said that, or what were they like? Why do you have to say trans man and not just man?
partly that, but also partly it's.
By the way, sorry, I don't know. We're sitting right next to a music studio, so maybe you might hear some music.
Maybe, possibly.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, no, but it's the same kind of rhetoric of like when we're talking about these issues, we're talking about like when I would, for example, say I hate men, I'm talking about men as a group, a collective group that have fully created a system of oppression towards other people.
Yes.
And that is not to say that every single man is a bad man.
Yeah.
That's not the case. And I think it's kind of the same parallel of like when we're talking about protected dolls, we are focusing on the issue at hand, which is that dolls are getting murdered at an accelerated rate versus other identities, even in the trans umbrella. And to take away from that, it becomes very pick me, to be honest.
Yes.
Sadly. But it is. Pick me, love, like, pick me, choose me, love me. And it's not really fair.
There are better ways to give more spotlight to trans men without taking it from trans women.
Exactly.
Because I've also felt like sometimes I've gotten compilations on my TikTok where it's transgender models and then it's a bunch of just trans women. And I'm like, I expected there to be at least one trans man. And sometimes there's one. And they were like, oh my God, a trans man.
But you know what's so funny to me? I've actually seen a lot more about trans men. Like, I think it also depends on what bubble you're in. You know what I'm saying?
But I never get trans women on my For You page. But the thing I mean is also that the fact that it sometimes says transgender models, for example, and then it's just trans women, then why not just say trans women and not...
That's true.
And then didn't Netflix also post something on Trans Visibility Day?
Did they?
I think so.
I don't know
I
if
think
I
it was
saw
like
that then.
80% trans women also.
Oh,
'cause
okay. Oh my God.
there's really loud music.
I really hope you can't hear this.
I think you can hear it a little bit, but
Oh,
a
well.
little bit of background music for you. Hope
Yeah.
you like it.
Yeah. But I think
it's so hard
this
to
is
have like
distracting me so
Yeah.
much. I hate
It's like a
this.
serious conversation
Yes.
and there's like music.
Okay, well, to continue the conversation, I basically think that also it just, oh my God, it's getting really loud.
It's turn me on. Turn me on. Turn me on. Wait, well, we are in fact looking for another studio. So
Yeah.
if you're in Stockholm and you know a good studio,
Yes,
let us know.
let us know. Okay, there we go. I lost my train of thought. Jesus fuck. I remember what I wanted to say. What just frustrates me? What frustrates me about the conversation or about like the way of I guess like taking part in activism about the subject is that I don't see these people who are commenting these things
No.
actually do anything for the community
Yes.
per se.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe some, but like, do you understand where I'm
Yeah.
going with it?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of also like, you have to also bear in mind that trans women have also been at the forefront of trans rights and trans issues and have literally made sure that we have a lot of the rights we have today
Yes.
as queer people in society. And I think people have forgotten this a little bit, that
Black trans women.
yeah, black trans women specifically. So trans women of color really have paved the way and continue to do so. And that's why I think like taking away from that spotlight is a bit harmful.
Yep.
And it's selfish, and it's really like you forget where your rights come from.
Yeah.
Kind of. Which is crazy. Not crazy, but it's just like you need to also have the historical, cultural reference behind why these things are being brought up. So it's just something to keep in mind for anyone who thinks this way. I get the frustration. Like I said, I don't judge it, and I really get that it must be very frustrating not feeling like you are being seen. But ask yourself, is there something that you can do to help? Is there something you can do to boost visibility? Are there different projects you can help out with? Are there different projects that you can help start or do some kind of activism, do some kind of volunteer work? Like, what can you do to improve the state of things today? And it starts by just showing up and being visible as well, and like showing up and standing up for yourself and not hiding behind other things or putting your own feeling of wanting to be included over other people's discomfort and literally being murdered.
Yeah.
It's not the same struggle. Does that make sense? It sounds harsh what I'm saying right now, but I think it's important to keep it in mind.
Yeah, for sure.
And it is a very important subject. And I think that both trans women and trans men and trans people in general, like the entire umbrella, needs to be, you know, more accepted in society. And we need more visibility, and we need more people at the forefront.
Yeah.
But we are really fighting a battle right now. It's sad to say, but society is not kind to us currently. So we got to do what we can do, and we also have to stand together as a community, in my opinion.
We can't turn against each other.
No, because that's not going to help us at all.
No.
It's really not.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what I love so much about like the fact that we have this going on, the fact that we have both perspectives. And I feel so happy that you and I really get to see each other's struggles and build more understanding around all of these different subjects. Because that's how we're gonna grow as a community.
Amazing. I agree. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me if you lead me to the test. So the listener's question of the week is of the
We have
episode,
here,
of the episode, I mean.
yeah.
Or the week.
Today's listener's question is about how to go on educating people. My parents are accepting, but they make little effort using the correct pronouns, and they often lack the vocabulary to discuss certain aspects of my life. For example, they wouldn't know how to label a trans woman liking women, or men for that matter. As trans persons, we're often put in these situations where we have to educate people on our lives, and I feel like it's easy to come across as too much or know whether or not people care to listen. I'm just wondering whether you face similar situations and how you've dealt with them.
Well, I definitely recognize having to like educate people.
Yeah.
Which for me hasn't been an issue because the people around me have been very open to learning. So I just like to educate them so that they learn more about trans people and queer people in general. But if the person doesn't seem interested in learning or wanting to hear what you have to say, then that's an issue.
Yeah, I think it's a fine line sometimes when you're
Fine line?
It's a fine line sometimes when you're talking to somebody to figure out whether or not it's worth your time or not, because some people are just not gonna care and not gonna listen. And then sometimes I think like you kind of have to test the waters a little bit and see if you start telling them something and they're genuinely curious, maybe they'll be a little bit more attentive. If not, sometimes save yourself the hassle because it's not going to lead you anywhere. I think also like I just try to I try in as many situations as I can to actually educate people. I'm very much an open book. I'm an
open bird. So
I'm an open bird. I'm an open book when it comes to transness, or like I really don't have an issue discussing it with random people. So I think that helps, but I know that not every trans person's like that. It is not fun to talk about for some people, which I fully get. For myself,
if the person is like says something wrong, for example, a mother or and then you correct them and then they're like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Then in that case, I'd be like, if possible, have an open conversation where you express that it's very hard for you, that they don't want to learn about this because it's very important, and try to get on that level with them.
For sure. And sometimes also like something that's very important to realize is that not everybody has the same background, not everyone has the same openness kind of, and sometimes you have to meet them a little bit at their level, and that can be very different in different situations, but it could just be like, hey, I understand you have an easier time if I'm not the one telling you about this. Maybe send them a video. Maybe send them other resources. If they're the type of person who needs more of like a scientific based argument, then maybe send them like a text, or like send them a specific like what's it called? Like send them some research or something, like an article or something like that. If that's what might be easier for that person to understand you.
Yeah.
Some people are very emotionally driven. So maybe there you would have to like really show them that like, hey, what you're saying right now, or when you don't listen, or when you don't care about like transness comes, like it makes me feel awful. Maybe that's the route you have to go. Like you have to kind of adjust a little bit, and it's unfair and you shouldn't have to. However, that's kind of life sometimes also. I'd say,
unfortunately, when you're trans,
yeah,
most people don't know that much about it.
Yeah. And you're always going to be the one who's most educated on yourself when it comes to your own transness. And that is something that you'll have to understand and like push forward when it comes to having those conversations, I would say.
Exactly. I try my best to see it as a good opportunity to teach someone about it, to make like spread awareness, I guess, about trans people. Because the more you do that, maybe they tell their friend, or maybe they tell their boyfriend or whatever.
Yes.
Even though, like I said, if they're not wanting to listen, then that's another thing. But
yeah, for sure.
Then you punch them in the face.
That always works.
Yeah. Bitch slap.
Yeah. Tit slap. What?
A tit slap? Yes.
Yes.
Kick in the balls? Yes.
Valid. Sounds fun.
Have you ever done that to someone?
Kick someone in the balls?
Yeah.
No, I actually haven't. Maybe I should.
You should. I wonder what that feels like.
Who
like not
out of all of
that too, I wonder what that feels like, but I'll never know.
Question for you. Out of all of the people that I've dated, who do you think deserves that the most?
All of them.
I want to say a big thank you for tuning in this week. We've had a great time discussing some different topics today. Some very heavy topics, some very fun topics, some very
heavy tits.
This and that, big titties like my double D's. What? Anyway.
Does your boob start growing when you don't take estrogen anymore?
Huh? Start growing.
Stop growing.
Stop growing, yes.
Oh.
But they didn't get smaller.
That's good.
Well, that's nice.
For me, they did because I got top surgery. And the recovery is going well, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all.
Feels good.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you very much for listening. Yeah. Don't forget to join our Discord server and to leave a comment on YouTube and on Spotify.
Yes.
And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed.
Yes.
Yes.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Or see us next week.
Love y'all. Bye.
So sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like just like